got 30 years of success behind you. What are you going to do to take it to the next level?
You know, Chris, we're just going to go to work every day. We're going to try more and more.
He has neither released award-winning albums like Bob Marley, nor lit up the home stretch like compatriot Usain Lightning Bolt. But on home turf, he is the undisputed king of the all-inclusive, a local boy made good. Having amassed a net worth around US $1 billion, the entrepreneurial founder and chairman of the Sandals brand presides over one of the largest private sector conglomerates in the region. A broad portfolio boasting 19 resorts on 6 exotic Caribbean islands. Yet while his story has surprisingly humble beginnings, with his second youngest son and protege, Adam, climbing the ranks to become CEO of Sandals Resorts International, Gordon Butch Stewart may just have played his trump card. Welcome back to Elite Jamaica, the place you come to learn about Jamaica and Jamaicans. If it's your first time joining me here, consider subscribing to the channel by clicking that red subscribe button. And do remember to turn on notifications by clicking the bell icon so you will never miss any of my updates.
I'm on the mission. A mission. Today is the day. Start your ignition. Let's take it away.
Never has fortune favored the bold more than in the meteoric rise of Butch Stewart, nicknamed after Walt Disney's British Bulldog cartoon and labeled by school priests as most unlikely to succeed. Raised in Honeymoon Bay, Ocho by parents Gordon and Jean, the intrepid Butch displayed the telltale temerity and bullish charm that would become his trademarks. Unlike many white Jamaican counterparts bequeathed with ancestral wealth, his working life began at age 12. Well versed in the art of Jamaican hustle, he borrowed his father's fishing boat, convincing the film crew shooting the latest James Bond movie that he was their man. Selling his catch of the day and ferrying the rich and famous between their anchored yacht and the harbour front, the young Butch quickly assimilated terms of engagement for success. Offer instant gratification, always exceed expectation, and never underestimate the power of personality.
And we just give more than people expect to get. And we accelerate that non-stop. So people know us, they know they can rely on us, and they know in a downturn period, we're going to do, hopefully, the things that they want.
Following inauspicious stints, working in his mother's small appliance store, and for the Curaçao Trading Company, Stewart finally bit the bullet, taking the first in a series of all-for-nothing gambles that would shoot him to the top. One letter of speculation to the manufacturers of Feathers air conditioners, a flight to New Jersey to schmooze the president's nephew, and all his savings later, and he became Feathers' exclusive representative in Jamaica with his first company, Appliance Traders Limited. Having pre-sold the entire shipment before landing it, he went all in, guaranteeing customers installation within half a day. Jamaicans like to please, he explains. It's pleasure I'm giving, natural satisfaction. The life of the Caribbean super salesman had begun. Stewart's infectious joy de vivre and the lilting Jamaican brogue that he totes like a badge of honor belie his shrewd business acumen. Nonetheless, when on a wing and a prior in 1981, he bought 2 deadbeat Mobay hotels, Carlisle on the Bay and Bay Rock. Those in Stewart's inner circle knew it was cash or bust. Losing more money than he thought imaginable in his first 2 years, he again rolled the dice, ignoring naysayers and navigating on instinct alone. You're in it, he says plainly. You have to find a way to make it work. And the work he did. Sometimes to collapse. Increasing room numbers and adding never-before-seen features, from in-room air dryers and signature swim-up bars to multiple hot tubs to give his guests the ultimate in luxury. The all-inclusive couples-only sandal brand hit jackpot, bursting onto the hospitality scene and setting the tourism industry on fire. More than simply beginner's luck, the lagress of the host with the most became the stuff of legend. Building a legion of repeat clientele, the hotel magnate started with the best natural products he could find, adding properties and sandalizing each as he went. 16 restaurants here, an Irish pub there, 100 pools, the biggest water park, personal butlers, nannies, destination wedding moons, even Cookie Monster came at one all-inclusive rate. Cookie Monsters aside, it is above all else. The Sandals family, the army of approximately 10,000 highly trained staff, which makes him proud. I have worked with a multitude of the finest people you can find, he states. I am only a guiding light. I may have a vision for a restaurant, but finding the right chef, I burn eggs and water. Despite grand gestures, Stewart is credited with always keeping a heart for the small people, a trait passed on to his son Adam, astute businessman, chip off the old block, and founder of the philanthropic Sandals Foundation, raising US $2.2 million in 2.5 years. The foundation uses the Sandals powerhouse in support of 3 common goals: community, education, and the environment. With 2 marine sanctuaries, adopted schools and libraries, literacy projects, its own corporate university, and a smorgasbord of socially responsible initiatives across the region, the Stewarts evidently have every intention of paying it forward by championing their lucky charm, the Caribbean. Masters of reinvention, the Sandals empire has been forged uncalculated risks and a desire to stay ahead of the game. Sadly though, success has not come without the cruelest of blows. Father of 8 children, the loss of Stewart's beloved son, Jonathan, in a tragic accident in 1990, left him reeling. As the affable public face of Sandals, he battled the private agony of mourning his child in the glare of the limelight. He explains quietly, nothing meant anything for a while. To attempt to qualify or quantify the genius of Butch Stewart is futile. He is the real deal, a man able to stand shoulder to shoulder with people from all walks of life. A father raising children to share the values he holds dear. A champion of the people who, like Jamaica itself, the tiny island with the mighty reach, inspires extraordinary affection. I tend to work to extremes, he admits, but laughter is the best cure possible. Laughter and salt water. And what of legacy? As long as most people think I've done something good with my life, it's plenty good enough for me. He smiles, and it may sound strange, but you can almost hear the twinkle in his eyes. Until we meet again on Elite Jamaica, I am Alex, is saying remember to subscribe to the channel by clicking that red subscribe button, and turn on notifications by clicking the bell icon, so you will never miss any of my updates. Bless.
I'm on the mission. A mission. Today's the day. Start your ignition. Let's take it away.